Hello and welcome to another episode of Nerd BS. I'm Alan, and this is episode 16 of season 4, and we're on the 12th of August. August? We're in August, right? Yeah. And Kyle and Chris are here today. We're doing another episode. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing good?
Doing good.
Fun?
I mean, school year started, so I'm feeling it.
Ooh, yeah, that's right.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
my nieces and nephews are frustrated about that, but my son gets like an extra 2 weeks, so he's living it up while all of his cousins are at school. Yeah, he doesn't start till next month. Mic check 1 2. We might have an issue with it. I'll fix it. Yep, we are not. Go. All right, go ahead and take it away, Kyle. I fix this.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'll keep going. So, yeah, it's first day of school for both my kids. My daughter's
Right.
first day of school ever. And, but they're not at the same school. So, pickup.
How you holding
pickup
up?
time.
Yeah,
It's
let's
a lot.
talk about
It's
it.
actually-
How you feeling?
It's more than I thought. Because first of all, I do double pickups on Tuesday and Thursday, but JJ now goes to my wife's school, but she works at 2 different schools now. So the days she's there, she picks him up. Anyways, the schools are just far enough that and the times they get dismissed at are just long enough that it doesn't make sense for me to go back home in between. So I'm just out like all day for, it's like 5 or 6 hours. So-
What?
Yeah, well, we gotta leave at 8:30, and then we get home at like 3. So whatever that is. I mean, I could go home, but I'd be here for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes tops, and like, yep, back we go to the next school. So yeah, it hit me when we were putting the kids to bed. I'm like, yeah, it's time for my bed too. Like,
Yeah,
I was not
sounds
expecting
rough.
that.
Yeah.
And then, there was one thing sending the boy to school, like, boy, get in there, start learning, But now when the daughter's going, it's like, I can't protect her, like, from everything. And she even came home and she's like, yeah, someone took my toys. And I was like, who?
Oh no.
Tell me,
We're fighting
tell
them.
me who it is.
We're fighting them now.
Yeah.
What?
So I was like, okay, wait, talk to your teacher. But yeah, we talked about it, but it's a little different with the girl. So there's a lot happening. I'm still processing. I'll get back to you guys next week.
Yeah, that's crazy that you're going through that right now. I'm like, we're adjusting to the opposite era now. You said send JJ to school. I was like, yeah, I'm also sending my kid to school in his car now, and saying, get out the door, and I don't have to worry about you anymore. You get to commute yourself, which is it's a whole different experience.
Oh, man.
We're going back. We're going
Yeah.
back to having more free time because we don't have to worry about having to deal with that every day, which is great. Still a little scared about it, obviously, because crazy in the road. It's whether it's only gotten worse since I've gotten older. The road, it's just people are a little more crazier than I remember when I was younger. Or there's just more people. Maybe that's what
It does seem that way. I don't. Maybe we're just ignorant, but I definitely
Maybe.
feel the same way. Maybe we're just old. Maybe we're getting old. I won't deny that, but
old man yelling
I
at a
agree.
cloud.
Yeah. And I've noticed the area in which I live is even more
Oh yeah.
nuts when it comes to because even I go down where I work in Lake Elsinore. It's not as crazy. Like, the drivers don't seem to be as crazy as here in Moreno Valley. Yeah. Okay. So here's what happened. First day of school. I'm going through a stoplight. It's green. But a car turning right pulls right in front of me. And not like super cut off, but enough to where I need to use my horn. Right? Like, okay,
yeah,
this is
okay.
justified. I have to hit the brakes. I was doing like 45. I had to drop it down to 25. So I was like, this is justified. I'm using my horn. And I've never seen this. They just start swerving because it's a 2-laner. They just swerve between the 2 lanes so I can't pass them.
Ooh.
Yo,
Like, not that I wanted to,
What?
but like I had never
Uh.
seen that before. Yeah. And I was
it's
like,
like something you see in the movie. You're like, all right,
Yeah.
this is getting a little creepy.
exactly. So I was trying to get on the freeway and it was like a couple lights down. So I just got on the freeway, like, see ya. Good luck, everybody else. I've never seen that one. But it definitely took my anger away. I went from anger to confusion and just, okay, I'm out.
It's like peacocking to start their feathers pop up. You're like, I'm no longer scared or
Yeah,
angry. I'm
yeah.
more confused, and I'm
Yeah.
leaving the situation. Like,
Yeah,
You
you're
can
a little
have
bit
it.
nervous. Yeah. Yeah. You win. You win this
So-
one.
you're a little bit more reckless than I anticipated. I have a life to live. I'm
Yeah.
leaving.
Yeah. I had my daughter in the car too, so it's like, yeah, goodbye. So yeah, good. Man, now I'm glad we got to process this together because, sheesh, I forgot about that little incident.
No, no.
Back to you guys. You started this.
Yeah.
with us?
Yeah, I did. It's been oh, we're recording. It's been
The only things the world's allowed to know.
It's been fun. Yeah. Let's just say
Higher,
that.
higher there.
It's been fun, and not necessarily in a bad way for anyone who stumbles upon this in the future. I'm not saying it in a negative way. It's just when you start new with people in new positions, the feeling of being new is felt.
Yeah.
If I could say that anymore better. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, right? That's never a bad thing. I was new at one point in time. I'm sure maybe in the future, if things change, I'll be new at a different position too as well, right? And I want people to be confident in what I'm doing. And don't get me wrong, I'm very confident in these individuals. It's just when you're new, and you've worked at the school, it comes at you so ridiculously fast that
It's
it does
wild.
not care that you are new. It will actually enjoy the fact that you're new, chew you up and spit you out.
Yeah, I went through that when I transitioned roles. I was already working there, and then instead of campus security, I became a sub, and that already knowing the staff and the students, those little piranhas. They were
Humans.
hungry. We'll take it. I don't care. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But it's interesting to see. It's unfortunate, I think, for our campus in a way that it happened so quickly. And I'm always down. Like I said, I'm always down for new people. I'm not. That's not the issue. It's not like I had like some crazy allegiance to the people that were replaced, because that's not the case. I mean, they were good people like the ones in the past before.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I don't know. Here, as a coach, just because you were a first round draft pick doesn't mean you start on opening night. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't mean very few people get first round draft pick and still start, the very first game, play all the minutes. Like, you still have to work your way into the rotation. And when you get picked and then all of a sudden you're in the whole time and you're supposed to produce at a high level because you're replacing like a veteran, it's like, oh, they put you in a really tough spot and a really it's like those shoes to fill, right?
Yeah.
That's when you have so many like what's it called? Like first round draft picks, or the 1 through 5, the number 1 draft pick, they burn out because like these shoes are ginormous. So you're automatically setting them up for failure. You're already comparing them to every other person that came before them. And that's why I think when you get drafted, second, third round or whatever, you weren't my first pick, but all that pressure comes off your shoulders and you're able just to focus on the job at hand. And I worry that that's going to be an issue, that these individuals won't get the respect or the responsibility or the ability to, go in it at their own pace. They're kind of being set up, not necessarily in a negative
That
way,
was-
or it sucks.
That's what the thing about education is. You rarely get to go at your own pace. You got to match whatever the pace is. And I'm really glad you used the basketball analogy because it sounds like you got an Anthony Bennett situation. Maybe not that bad. Hopefully not that bad. But what they needed was like a Jeremy Lin kind of
Yeah.
situation where give him a few weeks to let him get to insanity.
Let them cook. Let them cook. Yes. And I'm not saying that I have an Anthony Bennett. They may end up being LeBron James, right? Like, oh my God, #1, like straight out of high school. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
But law of averages say that's probably not going to happen. And that's okay, right? Not every team needs a LeBron James. That is perfectly fine. Not every team needs that. Not every team needs a Fortnite, right? And every team needs a Mario, right? All the games that came before, like the single player protagonist or the BRs, and that doesn't have to stick. But you have to find that niche where you fit in and you work in the ecosystem. And sometimes when you get to a position where the ecosystem is working against you, that sucks. And I feel like that's where we're at. The ecosystem is working against them, and that's not fair to them. It's just, like I said, it's the nature of the beast. That's the team you were drafted on. That's the genre you decided to be a part of, and here you are, right? Like, it just, unbeknownst to them. So it's fun. Capital FU, definitely. It's fun.
Wow.
Wow. But I'm happy to be there. I love my kids. I mean, like I said, 90% of the people I work with, I enjoy working with them too as well. I just know that it takes time even for the veterans to get into mid-season form. And if this is your rookie season, it's going to take you a little bit longer. So, yeah.
Oh, we got our first sub. Sorry to interrupt, Chris.
Somebody subbed. Who was crazy enough to spend money on us? Let's go, Button.
Breezy
Got that.
with the prime.
Hey,
oh,
love me a
she's
prime.
over here stealing. Oh, we didn't even announce that. Yeah, you should have announced.
We should have said something. Yeah, we are affiliated on Twitch, which is
we
pretty
make
incredible.
money now.
Big boys.
Woo! I guess I want to get that. Now I'm speaking about it. I'm gonna give me that first badge. Yes, limited quantity. Gimme. Yes, I need. There it is.
Nice.
I forgot
Awesome.
about that. We're doing something. We're
It
like
feels good. It feels
doing
good to make a
stuff and
step.
things.
You know, sometimes you don't get a big step in a while, but it feels good to get a step. Which is feeling nice. So, whew.
Hey, another one.
Hey guys,
Who
yeah,
knows?
thanks for the
That
thanks
was
for
yours
the,
too, wasn't it?
yeah. I threw my primer on there too, because I kind of felt like laundering a little bit, just put my own on. Like whatever. I don't know what the legality
It's
is,
free
but
money.
I'm in it. Yeah. But hey,
Using
it's exciting.
Bezos, but
Yeah, I don't.
everything's appreciated. That's what Breezy
Of course.
said.
Yep. Using them for those Bezos bucks. Yeah. If you don't use them, they rot. That's the thing. You gotta get rid of them.
Like Bitcoin.
Like his soul,
Like your what?
like his soul, Bezos.
Oh, like his soul. I was like, you're like your soul. I thought that's what you said. I was like, whoa, that's
No, my soul,
interesting.
it's empty.
it's locked. Oh, it's
not
empty.
rotting,
Oh,
it's just
oh,
empty.
it's already. The box is clear. Well, I mean, if you don't got a soul, at least you got movies, right? Did I hear?
Yeah, it's something.
It's something to fill the soul.
It's something. Yeah.
They're pretty low.
tried.
I'll fix it. I know how to fix them. Thank you for the reminder. There you go. That'll pop them higher.
He thinks he can fix us.
I'm
Many have
working on it.
tried.
It's difficult. It's difficult.
many have tried. Most have failed, if not all.
Maybe
But
the
no.
Lord.
Maybe.
Yeah, they got a maybe from you.
Yeah. So
Speaking
you
of
said,
the Lord,
yes, we're listening.
John 3:16.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
I gotcha. That'll be another cast. Join me for Bible talk.
It's on NerdBS 2.0. It's our sub
There you
channel.
go. Yeah,
Where we delve into
NerdBS.
other things.
that maybe. I don't. You guys talked about Superman and Fantastic Four last time we recorded.
Uh-huh.
I did see them both.
Ooh.
Both
Okay. Okay.
So we didn't even talk about this. Maybe we could do a little bit of spoilers at the end of the cast.
Ooh, yeah. I'll put it on the list. But yeah.
So, anyways, I've been trying to use my movie pass, and there's a couple nights a week where I just get out of work late now, and I go, well, might as well just catch a movie. Everyone's already in bed. So Monday nights they do a mystery movie at Regal Theaters, and I was intrigued. I have the movie pass, like why not? I'm not gonna lose any money. I also I just brought dinner in. I'm tired of buying the $9 sodas, so I just bought dinner.
$9?
Yeah.
I was complaining about
$9.
the $3 at Harkins because I have the cup. Like I was complaining last
Oh,
time.
they got
we
rid of the
went.
cup.
Oh, this is.
They got rid of the cup at Regal.
Oh, Regal. Okay.
Regal has
Harkins still has it, right?
They
You're gonna
have the
scare.
loyalty cup.
Take away my. Don't take away. That's how I get my Coke Zeros.
Yeah. So, anyways, I go in there and I get my movie ticket, and I also I did buy M&Ms because I get 25% off. So instead of the $7, it's like $5 or something.
God.
Still insane.
Ooh, discount. Gotta get that discount in.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Still kick you in the nuts. Anyways, I asked the girl working if she knows the mystery movie, because I was like, also, like, if it's a crummy movie, I'm just leaving, because I got
my $5
the movie
M&Ms.
pass. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna go see another movie because I have the
Oh,
pass.
okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I'll go watch the Naked Gun or something. But I go in there and I'm the only one. Like, oh, this is promising. She doesn't know. The girl didn't know what it was at the register. And I start watching it, and I don't even know if they ever reveal the title of the movie in this movie, but it came out last year. I had to Google it halfway through because no one was in there, so I was on my phone half the time. Like, who's this actor? It's actually pretty nice, but it was called Relay, and it came out last year, and it's about this guy that tries to bring down big corporations by using a machine for the deaf to text people who are in the inside. Yeah, so they can't track him because he's using the relay system. So they have to call a call center because he's deaf, and he types in what he's saying, and then the call center calls people, and they read what he's typing. Yeah, it's a whole movie based on that. It was actually pretty good. Yeah, it's quite the setup, though. I see Chris's face right now.
You see the steam
And
coming out of my
judging
ears
of
because I could not track that. Holy, what premise? Who
Who
pitched that? And who gave the thumbs up?
Yeah.
Oh my lord!
And
What?
it's not the best
Oh.
movie, but it's like a
Shocker.
6 out of 10. Yeah, it was fun enough. It was a really good ending, like a satisfying ending. So
Like M Night Shyamalan, was like a plot twist.
no,
Ah,
No, it was
nah.
well, there was a twist, but not like. I mean, you kind of saw it coming, but it was satisfying. You know what I mean? So,
Okay, that's good.
I don't know if it comes on streaming and you see it and you go, oh yeah, I remember Kyle saying something about this, then watch it. But other than that, don't go looking for it. Again, I have the movie pass. I'm not mad. I want to go tomorrow night. They're playing Shin Godzilla tomorrow night. Like
What the heck is that?
special two showing only tomorrow. Well, man, if we want to do Godzilla cast, we can start. You see, there's several different Godzilla series.
Question: Is
Uh,
Godzilla touching the ground? Is he waiting? Is he doing like the whole what's it called? Water polo thing where she's treading water? How does he stay above water? What's your theory?
Oh yeah.
Like what is he walking on? Yeah, what does he do? How is that happening? What is he doing? You know?
Well, he's not using his arms. That's for sure.
Clearly, yeah. But he seems to have a lot of traction, and that makes
He's gotta
me
have
worried.
webbed feet though, right?
But it looks like he's walking. He's
Oh,
not
well,
like he's not
that's
like a
close to
duck,
the
right? Like,
shore.
you know what I mean? Like, I mean, you're right. He does swim up. Oftentimes, he does swim up.
Yeah.
I don't know,
I mean,
man.
and I think in -1, he was just swimming the whole time, but he was never really walking. That's why that one was really good.
That's the one where it's like rural Japan or something like that.
Yeah, or like post World War II, I think.
Yeah, that one was a good one.
Yeah,
That was like
yeah,
that was like a homage. That was like an homage to like the old ways. That one was really nice. I did
Yeah,
enjoy that one.
yeah.
That was a Netflix one too, right?
that one. Oh, which one?
Was that on Netflix? Netflix.
Eventually.
I don't. Okay. I could have sworn I saw it
it
on
was-
a
it was-
streaming device.
Oh yeah, eventually. But it was in
Oh.
theaters exclusively for a while.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh,
I liked
guess
it.
I guess this is a new one opening tomorrow. This
Is
Shin
God's-
Godzilla.
Is Godzilla on the same level as Batman? Just
No.
different variations. No, I
I
mean,
mean, like as a different
What?
variations, yes. I was just more like
Yeah.
popularity. No, it's not.
no,
But,
not
different variations.
popularity.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's always a different
Okay,
Godzilla.
well-
I'm like, good gracious.
I went immediately to Batman versus Godzilla. I'm like, oh, well, I don't know.
That's not a thing. Is it? Is that real?
It's Batman.
I feel like that's real.
It should
It's
be.
probably real somewhere. I heard
It should be some-
Godzilla's in the DC universe right now, right? In the comics. Something about that.
What?
Is he in
Looking into it
Fortnite?
again.
He's been in Fortnite, right?
Godzilla's
Oh,
in
yeah.
Fortnite, I'm pretty sure.
Absolutely, he is.
Oh, okay. Okay,
They
it's
are.
whatever I'm seeing tomorrow.
She
is.
is. She was a she at
re-release.
one point in time, wasn't? Weren't they a she at one point in time as well?
Yeah, Godzilla's in the DC universe. There was a Justice League versus Godzilla in 2023.
Justice League.
Yeah, 2023 is a 6-issue miniseries, but there's been more collaborations
mean-
since then.
I feel like Superman's got to be pretty on par, if not more strong than like. And you got the whole league. Come on.
See, I don't think you need everybody for Godzilla.
Yeah. I don't
Bring
know.
it on.
So, okay. I actually looked up what I'm seeing tomorrow. It's a 2016 re-release called Shin Godzilla.
Oh wait,
So it's,
I thought they did Shin Godzilla. Is this something new? I thought they was
It's
that
a
just maybe I'm thinking
re-release.
Godzilla -1. Am I thinking Godzilla -1? Maybe that was good. Minus
it's a
0,
re-release
whatever.
from 2016.
Oh shit. Okay, that's a lot newer or older than I thought. Well, I'm not
Yeah,
the
10
Godzilla
almost 10.
guru, so
Apparently, none of us are because this thing went off the rails. So, anyways, Mystery Mondays started off kind of weak for me. I just wanted to share. I saw a
seems
mystery movie
yeah.
and it was fine.
It seems such like a weird concept. Like I get it. It was cheaper, right? Well, you didn't pay for it, but like if you did,
well, it is. It's only $5 if you did pay for it. Yeah.
but isn't that hard? Did Harkins raise their price? Because they used to do $5. They do $5 Tuesdays or something like that, where they do like an older movie, but you know of it ahead of time. It's like
I don't.
So it's
I don't
$4
know.
a
I
month.
don't go to Harkins.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you have that. I will say that
I have
deal
the Regal.
is selling Regal. Yeah, that sells Regal for me. If I had a Regal that was closer, I'd be interested. Because that's awesome.
Yeah.
There's just so many
I was
movies.
expecting.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be like a popular. I was like, oh, it's gonna be Back to the Future, or something like that, which I probably would have enjoyed more. But no, it's just some movie that nobody heard of that came out last year. That I don't know. They needed
bet-
to make a few more
I
bucks
bet.
on.
Yeah, I bet you they have a bunch of movies in the back, and they're just like, "What are we gonna do with these?" And somebody just came with this idea. And it's like, oh, good. We'll bring people in. They could buy,
Is that-
$7 M&Ms and $9 Cokes, and
Got him.
got them.
Got him. Isn't it all just digital now, anyways? Like,
Yeah,
they
I
don't
think
even-
but I still think they have like the rights to movies that they get to keep for a certain amount of time, and for older movies, they may have like a collection of them. Or I have heard of
stick.
being able to just connect like a Netflix or something and just play it off of there. But I don't know how that works. The
They just-
legalities of
I'm
that
just watching
either.
Netflix at the theater now.
There
This is
wasn't.
crazy.
I'd have to look it up, but I know there was a news article a long time ago where somebody had like they were watching a movie in theaters, like in one of the older movie style stuff, and they at some point it accidentally went out into the Netflix menu, and they had to fix it. So it is a thing that somebody has done and tried, but I don't know how legal
Yeah.
it is. It's probably not legal.
If I'm going to like the dive theater, that's always $5. That's
Yeah.
fine. I don't care. But if I'm paying for $7 M&Ms, I better not be watching Netflix.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you better have at least have good popcorn and and sodas, and let me sit in the dark for
Yeah,
2 hours
Popcorn.
and just
You know what they
relax and
do
gorge
now?
myself in my shame.
Yeah, exactly. By myself because I was alone. Actually, no. One person came into the theater and made a phone call during the movie.
Okay,
Like they didn't,
Hold
they
on.
didn't
I
receive
need to
it.
get-
They made a phone
need some
call.
privacy.
Wow.
Let me go make a phone call
I
real
heard-
quick.
I heard the ringing. That stupid, that stupid bubble ring that I hate. Yeah, I was like, I was about to get up, but then it was a short call. I was like, okay, come on.
All right,
It's
you
me and
almost got the wrath. You almost got the wrath. Luckily, you're calling
Yeah,
it just in
that's
time before
Got some
my
M&Ms to the back of the
anger
head.
bubbleth over.
Yeah.
All
The
right.
popcorn's good, but you know what they do with the popcorn? One last thing is that
Mm-hmm.
you gotta pay for that seasoning now. They
Oh.
it's a DLC pack. You gotta buy. You gotta pay
Yeah.
for the expansion.
Yeah, so Harkin started doing that too after it was like after COVID. It is annoying, but I'm a sucker for like regular popcorn. I don't even put butter on it or anything. I just like
Oh,
like
yeah.
a big thing of popcorn, Coke, Zero, and just go in the theater, and I'm good. I'm good for the whole movie. I'm satisfied. So, but
Yeah,
I haven't put any
guess-
seasoning on it.
I mean, I like a little butter, but yeah.
I guess I'm the other where if I'm going to the movie theater, I'm going to the one where they sell actual food. I'm not going in there and buying a bucket of popcorn. If I'm going in there, I'm eating.
You like
I'm
that? You
getting,
like
you
the
know-
movie theater hot dogs?
Oh God,
I
no,
heard-
no,
no?
I'm talking about I'm going in. No.
Oh, you're going
no,
to the
no.
restaurant ones. Gotcha.
Yeah, ain't nobody getting no theater glizzy, man. No way. No thanks.
I was just
No,
watching.
thank
Like,
you.
I think Elijah Wood is a huge fan of the theater glizzy. He was
I'm
a.
The one down the street got them. They used to have them for like $1.25. I got a
Set.
couple back in the day.
setting the bar kind of low. He said Elijah Wood like theater glizzy. He's like, I'm sure he does.
He looks like a
what-
theater
what is
glizzy
that?
guy. That's a.
You know what? If you told me like a Morgan Freeman or like a I don't know like a Tom Cruise or a Leonardo DiCaprio, I'm like, oh shit, maybe I can
Oh my
maybe I can do a theater glizzy. But you're telling me,
Yeah,
Mr.
Frodo.
Yeah,
Frodo
Mr.
Baggins?
Frodo. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. You can have it.
You know, I
Pocket
maybe
cheese.
I'll smuggle in my own
Oh boy.
popcorn toppings from now on.
There you go. Just bring your own. Like at
mean,
the
I-
Harkins, they sell. So you have to buy at the Harkins too. Like I keep hating to deviate, but you get a mini like shaker when you do it. Like you don't have to like add it.
I'll get the
I don't know
whole
how it
thing.
does it there, but they literally sell you like a small shaker. You can just add it yourself. So you could
Okay.
keep it for next time if you wanted to, which is
Yeah.
nice, I
Pocket
suppose.
cheese for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can have some pocket cheese. Yeah, there you go. All right.
Oh God.
Always bring your pocket cheese to the movie theater. But fortunately, you don't always
This
have
is
to go
why
to the movie
we've never
theater
been to the movies.
for a good entertainment because we got a new King of the Hill series that came out last week. I think it was last.
Yeah.
Or when did it come out? Like last
It was
Thursday or something
last
like that. amazing. I don't know if you guys watched it all. I watched it all. I thought it was incredible.
Not all of it.
No. Oh, you haven't watched it all yet. I thought you said not all of it was incredible.
I was. No, I just haven't watched it all. Yeah, 2/3 of it was just no. It what I've seen so far, it's been great.
Yeah.
I think I'm like 4 episodes in. I was very surprised that they just did the old school drop the whole season type
Yeah.
of deal. You don't see
great.
that a lot.
I know. I loved it. I think my only like issues was getting used to Dale's voice, but from what it sounds like,
Yeah.
the original actor was suffering from potentially throat cancer, which could have been a cause of death as well. So theoretically, is all theoretical stuff, which would cause issues. And then there was somebody that took over his voice, but it's just different. It's different, but once you get used to it, it's not the end of the world. But he still plays the same character, and I think they did a really good job at moving it forward and continuing the same soul of the show, but also changing it enough that it's not just like a rehash. It's actually feels like a new show, but with the same soul of the previous show, if that makes sense. Like it works really well. Unlike just like trying to do the same stuff again. Like I think that was the issue with the Futurama. The last couple of Futurama seasons have been kind of like okay, but I think it's like kind of the issue with this because they're trying to do the same stuff, whereas this has kind of moved on. It's grown, which is good. Which is what it needs. And I think they're tackling like phones and stuff, like cell phones and things, really well. Having the newer technology and touching some of the same topics that other shows have tried in the past and not been successful. So, yeah, I think it's great. I'm enjoying it.
I have too. I liked every episode so far. The voices, there's a few. I mean, they all sound older.
Yeah, of course.
Obviously,
Makes sense.
older. And there's a few other changes to some of the other actors that just take some getting used to. Like, whoever does Wasana Song. And I haven't seen Khan yet, but I know he's in
okay.
there.
Yeah, Khan is the worst. That's what I was gonna. Like, I just thought of it. He's only in the series. He's only in the series, I think, twice. There's like 2 episodes where he talks, but they changed his voice actor completely, which I understand why, but he doesn't sound good. As somebody put it, he sounds younger, which is weird. Like he doesn't sound right.
That's with the other one, the other Asian guy in the show, Wasana Song.
Yeah, Ted was
really
Wasana-san,
off-putting. Yeah.
Oh, really? Ted?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ted. I thought Ted Wasana was playing the same actor. I think his son is the one that got
It sounded
redone.
so different to me. I could be wrong.
I will double check, but
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he continued.
Once you move past that, the voice acting is done pretty well. Especially Bill. Really, once he came on screen, I was busting up. That was my favorite so far. So
Yeah, Bill
was
is.
really
Yeah,
good.
Bill's great. Yeah, you're right. They did change his voice too. He wasn't in the show very much, so I guess I didn't notice it. I really didn't notice it with him at all.
Oh, I noticed it right away. It threw me off so much that I was like, oh, that's weird. But the
Okay.
rest of it's fine. I do like the modern stuff. And I was talking to Bottom Shelf, who's been chatting, that
Mhm.
it's nice to see that like they didn't just have every character just dive into their worst qualities. You know, like I feel like a lot of reboots have done that, where they're all just
Yeah.
every character's gone insane, or they've just. I mean, I guess they did it with Bill. I guess they did do it with
Well,
Bill
I think they
Dauterive.
did.
Spoiler alert.
That was a good idea, though, the
But-
way they did it, because Hank holds him together so much in the previous seasons that him being gone for however many years, I think it's like 15 years, like it makes
Right.
sense. And then with COVID, like he
Right.
fell back into his hovel and he never had to leave. Like once he figured it out, he was like, okay, I'm comfortable like this now. I mean, I think it kind of shows off, especially like, I don't know if you guys remember COVID, like getting used to being at home so much.
Mhm.
And then like after like it all kind of winding down, you start kind of forcing yourself to go back out again. I get that. I guess it just kind of I can understand that, but it was interesting.
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of characteristic for Bill. But like everyone
Yeah.
else actually like grew, and like Bobby
Mhm.
especially, like
Oh, Bobby was
had a-
amazing.
has a restaurant and stuff, and it wasn't just like I was so worried he was just going to be a slob, and I was like,
Checks
oh,
out.
here we go. Yeah, like like Hank's worst fear, right? Like he was just going to be a
Uh-huh.
loser, but he wasn't, and so it's really fun to actually see like fleshed out characters and
Mhm.
development in their stories, and it's fun. So I can't wait to finish it.
Yeah, I look forward to you finishing it because I feel like the season was knock it out of the park. They did such a good job. So much so that I'm a little concerned about it can continue it. And like I said, the second season pretty much all voiced out, but it's not coming out till the next year.
Oh.
They're on the same time. Oh,
Gotcha. A whole year.
yeah, a whole year. It's going to be
Yeah,
a
they
whole
should-
year.
They should have spaced these episodes out.
Yeah, maybe.
Now that-
I don't know. I
now
kind of
that
like binging them. It was kind of nice to dive
know.
into it and just. But it did feel bad when it was over, though. I will admit. Like once you finish it, I was just like, oh, I kind of wish there was more now. Now I'm
That's
all
yeah.
out the content. I'm debating watching it again too. 'Cause I'm like, maybe.
I want it all. I want
wanna-
it. I want it. The whole season dumped at once, but I also want it spread out so that I don't
Yeah, exactly.
just so I don't. So it's just not all gone.
You needed them to taper your addiction. I needed I watch
There
it
you
all
go.
at once. You need to give it to me 1 week at a time. That's what I needed. I needed
Yeah.
you to pace me.
How about you?
You just give me a whole bag of drugs. and expect me not to do them all at once.
Right? We're here to have a good time. Right? Not here for a long time. What the heck? What the heck? No, I have not
Chris, are
seen
you
it.
watching it? Or... Oh, okay.
I mean, no. I mean, I could.
Do you have any
Will
interest
I?
in it?
King of the yes and no. Yes and no. It's not like I'm gonna jump at it. It's not like I'm avoiding it either. If that makes sense.
Makes sense.
If I could say that in the same breath, yeah. So, no, but I'm also excited to hear the level of writing, right? That Kyle was talking about is that they try to do something same but different, right? They didn't, like you said, everyone didn't go off the rails. They didn't try to rehash the same stuff, 15 years later. It's like, no, like there's some development that needs to happen, and it gives you that sense
Yeah.
of these characters are living entities that it was like a family that used to live down the block, and all of a sudden they moved back in, and like things have changed. Like it's good to see that things have changed, right? Not everything's perfect, obviously with Bill, not everything's perfect, but people have changed. It's not like, oh, you're just the same guy, just 15 years older. Like that's kind of lame. Like you didn't have any life experiences while you were gone. That's kind of weird. So to hear that they try to incorporate the idea that they went through some stuff, literally, and that the character was shaped and developed by that, and not just, they were gone and then they brought them back from square one, or from where they left off, which is what they did in Futurama. You're right. It's like they left and they came right
Right.
back and they picked up exactly where they left off. It's like, I don't know if that you should do that, but they did it anyway, right? Exactly where they left off is where they picked up, and that only lasts for so long. So that nostalgia wears off. So it sounds like they do have a ability to push its own identity. Still King of the Hill, but push its own identity. So that's kind of cool.
Mhm.
100%.
Cool.
Right. Well,
The way you
yeah.
explained it intrigued me.
good.
Well said.
Well, maybe we'll check it out. Yeah, well said. I guess we'll move on to the fun discussion of Switch price increases. This is something we talked about a little bit in Discord and things like that. But I don't know if you have the document up, Kyle, but if maybe you're more prepared for this, go ahead. Take over. Switch price increase. I'll look it up if you don't.
Yeah, that's fine. I think I know most of it. It just enrages me when I do look at it. Anyways, so with all the political stuff happening, and just tariffs too, because we can get into that a little bit later as well. That's there. I forget what they said specifically, but it said something about the economic status of the world or something, increasing not the Switch 2 prices, but the original Switch price.
Which
So if you want to buy,
So if you
the
want a little
OLED
rundown
is-
here, we have the
Yeah.
the regular
Wait,
the regular.
wait, let me see
oh,
if
go
I
ahead.
got it. Let me see
Okay.
if I got it.
You got
Yeah,
it.
I
Okay.
got the
All right, backing up.
This is part of what I do. So the OLED has got a $50 increase, went from $350 to $400. So now it's only $50 less than a Switch 2.
Yep.
Right?
Mhm.
And just the normal base Switch got a $40 increase, 300 to 340. Am I right so far?
You're right. Yeah, you're doing great.
And then the Switch Lite was a $200 console, and it went up to $230.
Yes, sir.
I
You'd be great.
don't know. Yeah. Okay.
No, you did
and then,
great.
And then some accessories got increases too, if you want to
Yeah, I don't know about
rattle
that,
those
but
up. Yeah,
the console's the important part. This is weird. Like it's an old console that
an
we would think
8-year-old
is like phasing
8-year-old
out,
console.
right? That in the olden days, that's what you would do. You'd phase out the old console. You'd be moving to the new
Clearance it.
console. Yeah, start clearancing it, if anything. But we do know Nintendo specifically, like with the 3DSs, when they were like, oh yeah, we're not going to do 3DS anymore. They initially dropped in price, but then it felt really fast and it started going back up, started crawling back up. Because people were like, "Oh crap, they're going to be gone," and so they started grabbing up all the stock, or trying to do a second-hand market type thing, or buying them for as cheap as they can, and then trying to second-hand them for higher, things like that. Yeah, and now this is like a new turn. It's like, okay, what are we doing here?
So,
Are we trying to get
No, it's
past this? Are we
going
like, people are going to want
hard.
this now, so we're going to make it expect the price go up for ourselves, so we're going to pull that profit. I don't know.
yeah, like exactly what you're saying. I'm like, if the tariffs are charging that much for them, right? Like if that's going up that much, why not just say we're not increasing the prices? We'll pay the difference, and that's your price drop. Like, if anything, right? Just keep it where it's at, and then you're still in good favor. It looks like you got a price drop, quote unquote, but nothing ever really changed for them, right? Why not just eat the cost? And yeah, Nightcloak's saying it's not the tariffs. They're using that timing of it though. They're using
Yeah.
that for sure. but
I'm sure the tariffs, like the tariffs that are incoming, are maybe helping the decision. I'm not going to say they're not, but I will say I'm also a part on your guys' side. Like, they're definitely using it as an excuse to do it earlier than they're actually affecting us. Like they're seeing the line in the sand. They're seeing it there, but this is something else. And this is something.
yeah,
100%.
it is. Yeah, for an 8-year-old console, like, there's no reason to increase it. And why not? Why didn't they increase the Switch 2 price at the same time? Which maybe they will. I'm guessing they probably will.
Sounds
some
like
point.
they will. Nobody's
Yeah.
safe for the price raise.
Yeah, that's a whole thing. The digital prices are stupid in general. I hate. I don't mind digital content, but I don't understand how they can they raise the price on the digital content. I just don't get it. It's such a yeah. It's just such it boggles the mind. I will never understand it. So I don't know.
Yeah, I did not think Mario Kart was worth the $80 when I played it. Not yet.
Yeah, I had a
You
lot
know,
of fun,
maybe-
but no, it did not. It was not worth 30. I agree with you. I agree with you on that.
I'd rather play the other one, 8, because it's just, it has all the content in it now, right? All those extra courses,
Mhm.
all the characters and everything, and that one's like $50 maybe still. I think. Maybe it's still 60. They're not gonna price drop that day, but you could find it used, whatever, for $40.
Is it
I haven't
40
played Bonanza
used?
yet?
They're going down that quick?
Mario Kart? The old one?
Oh, the old one. Sorry. Ugh.
Oh no,
Okay. So okay, go ahead.
no, you can't. You can't. Yeah, I mean, we could get into the digital game card thing. I know the Nintendo's first party titles are on the cards, but anyways, that's another thing. So, anyways, yeah, I'd rather play the old Mario Kart. That new price isn't worth 80 to me. Donkey Kong's only 70. which Tears of the Kingdom was the same price. I haven't played it yet. Looks fine.
Yeah.
Um,
My son played it and he
I
didn't
don't
beat it.
know.
He went back to Hollow Knight, so I don't know how well he liked it. To be completely honest, he bought it on launch day. So,
Yeah. It looks fun. I've just been watching people play it on Twitch.
yeah,
The Donkey Kong game.
yeah.
Yeah. Nanza.
It was, yeah, I was watching maybe 3 or 4 people play it. Every time I watched them, they got to, it was like this certain part of the game, maybe the first 1/3, and then everyone stopped streaming it. Like it just fell off the face.
Yeah.
At least the people I was watching it just fell off to
Yeah.
streaming first. I was like, oh, okay. Like, did they beat it overnight? Did I miss a stream? Like, what happened? Like, everyone did like 1 or 2 streams and then it was gone. It wasn't like anyone was trying to sit there and play it through its to completion. So it was very strange to see that.
Yeah.
But it looked like fun, but definitely not buy a whole system fun.
No. we talked about that last time. He does not have the Mario power.
No. Unfortunately, I love Donkey Kong, but I do not think he has the Mario power. I don't think he has that. But sad what's happening to Nintendo. I hope.
So
They-
buy get your Switches now.
Yeah, I mean, I already have an OLED.
Get
I'm
one
happy
now.
with it. I didn't get a Switch 2. I was like Nightclub. I got a Steam Deck. Love the Steam Deck. Obviously, I've raved about it before. I'll rave about it again. I'm sure it's a fantastic device. But yeah,
Good. I'm glad you're
Yeah.
liking it.
leave Nintendo be for a bit. Maybe if people ignore them for a little while, they'll like, okay, they'll turn something around. But sometimes you gotta speak
Not
with your
happening.
wallet. But let's see if enough
happening.
people speak with their wallet. That's what matters. Yeah, exactly.
It was like the fastest selling console. This Switch
Yeah,
2.
I know.
They've
I
ever had.
remember hearing all the negativity about it, and then all of a sudden when it came out, boom, gone everywhere.
Yeah.
I was like, okay,
I think
So,
it's
vote
available
minority.
now. Like, I think
Yeah.
you could just walk to a store now. Like at this point,
Hmm.
August 12th, I think you can just walk into most stores and find one. But
you want one? Yeah, makes sense.
yeah,
Makes sense. But what also made sense was how great Superman and Fantastic Four were. Right, good superhero movies are back. We talked about it last time, and I think Kyle saw them both. Chris, I think Chris saw Fantastic Four. I don't know if he ended up seeing Superman. You end up seeing
No,
Superman,
yeah.
Chris?
No, but now that you bring it up, I think it's been out long enough. I got to check my box.
it's got to
I
be on
might,
there.
I might have it on the
Gotta be.
box, you know.
Yeah.
It's got to be on the box. But I did go see Fantastic Four in the movies that was the first time I've been to movie theater in easily a year.
Okay.
And I think that's on the low side. It was probably more than a
No.
year.
No glizzy.
So why don't we?
Glizzy.
No glizzy, no glizzy at the theater though. You're not an Elijah Wood. But
Yeah, a little taller than that guy, I think.
Oh, man.
anyways,
Love it.
so we could hold off on Superman. How about we'll hold off on Superman? Maybe you can check it out
Yeah.
next time. But Fantastic Four, we've all seen Fantastic Four. We all watched it. So
Finally.
let's lift the
Yeah.
spoiler ban.
I got a
Hopefully nobody
burger.
minds. If you're listening, come
bought
back
a
later
burger
if you watched
burger.
it.
I watched
Uh,
it.
You got a burger? You got a
Like-
movie theater burger?
So like I said, when I go to the movies now, it's usually after work, and so I need, I'm not bringing
Sustenance.
dinner. And
You just have a bag
the
of
one I went-
McDonald's. Like-
well, yeah, I'm gonna do that now. Actually, the burger is like $12.99, came with fries,
Oh,
but
I
again,
mean-
the soda was $9. Yeah,
Yeah.
not bad, right? Like
That's
$12
not a
burger.
terrible
and
price.
fine.
Yeah, pocket burger.
$12
Yeah, heck
burger
yeah.
and a $9 drink. I'm getting
Yeah.
water.
I don't
I'm getting
understand the
water.
drink. How is it $9? Like that's where they're getting most of their money. There's not a lot of money
Wait,
in the beverages,
How big is the drink?
or there's a lot of money in the beverages. Sorry.
It's
16
liter.
ounce, 30. A liter of cola.
Yeah,
Good
Liter
lord.
cola.
What do you need a vat? That's a vat, dude. That is no.
you
No,
get a free
now
refill, but
I'm
I never
judging
make
you.
it. I never make
I'm-
it to the refill.
because you don't need that much cola. Holy moly!
I usually have
Like
to
a liter of
leave
cola?
halfway through the movie just to use
Can
the
I get a
restroom.
liter of cola? I was like, sir, you don't need that much drink. That's
I
insane.
know I
to
don't
me.
need that much, but I it's what I like. All right, I enjoy it. It's after
Well,
work.
I mean, I respect it, but the fact that you brought up $9 made it seem
Yeah,
way more
well-
egregious to the fact that you're buying a 2-liter. Like what? This man buying
That's why the next time I just brought it in from Del Taco, and they didn't
Smart.
say anything. They just said, all
Are
right.
you get to that point? Because like I think most employees don't. Because I never really have an issue. I've brought in cups before, like with water or whatever. Because most of the employees, they don't get paid enough for that shit. They're not going to be
Yeah.
chasing you down. Like no, they don't care.
A long time ago, many years ago, one guy tried to stop me and a couple of my friends,
Mm-hmm.
but we just walked past him, and he was like, "You guys can't." All right, and that was about it.
I don't. This is I. They know that's gonna ruin their night. It's gonna be a thing, and they don't want to deal with it, which I
Right.
get.
Like what? Yeah, I do clean up after myself, so like as long as I'm not just like, spraying ketchup everywhere, I don't think anyone really cares.
Respect. I agree. I think everybody should be able to do that, but some people can't. But beyond that, did Marvel clean up their Fantastic Four franchise? I mean, looking back
No.
at the
Clean
other
it up?
ones, because
Oh,
they
yeah,
haven't
that
done
last
so
one-
well.
the one
Yeah,
prior- but that was Fox. too, right?
I was
Wasn't that
Fox. I bet Marvel,
Fox
not.
Studios?
I guess. Either way, whatever. The point is, how'd you like it? I know Chris was lukewarm. It seems like.
Yeah,
Uh,
I do remember his rating.
Yeah.
Oh, I am chomping at the bit. I'm so glad you saw it. I'm ready.
It's definitely better than the previous one, that whatever atrocity that was. But I enjoyed it. There was a few things I didn't like. I would
Ooh,
say it's a
like?
7 out of 10.
What did you like?
Why couldn't Mr. Fantastic stretch? By
He
the way, we're
did.
going to start going into. No, hold on. Let's go into spoilers.
Okay.
If
We
anyone's
said
watching
spoilers
or
already. You're
listening-
open.
Okay. When Galactus stretches him at
Which
the
was
end, he barely
pretty cool.
stretches him. He goes like what, 10 yards, and he's like screaming in agony, like he's gonna die. I was like, are you not Mr. Fantastic? Can you not like make yourself into a hot air balloon? What the heck?
Well, maybe
is
he's
that?
like doing, maybe he's not as powerful yet. He's not at that point. Like he's like good,
But he-
but
But there's
hasn't
but
been doing his
they're the
yoga.
protectors of the world.
I didn't think about it. To be honest, I didn't think about it. It seemed fine. I didn't think about it.
I thought about it when it happened, and then
Yeah.
I saw other videos about it, and then it showed the older movies where he was Mr. Fantastic was doing some stuff. Like,
Mhm.
oh, okay, that's what I want to see. So like that was like whatever. I mean, if it had showed him like stretching like his whole wingspan, Galactus's
Uh-huh.
wingspan, maybe I would have bought that, but that. Little stuff like that kind of bugged me. I did not like the Thing's beard. That's just a personal thing.
Oh, I
Gosh,
loved it. No, yeah,
Oh.
okay. Well, that was definitely personal because I thought it was actually really cool.
I
It
like
did
that it
feel
happened,
weird
but
that he could grow hair, but he can grow hair in the comics, so I was like, whatever.
Yeah, it's fine. It looks terrible. Everyone was saying it looks good on him. I'm like, they're lying to you, man. Man, they're lying.
They're lying to you, but you can
They're
squish
lying
them,
or they
so
don't
they're gonna
care
say
that
it looks
much.
good.
I actually like Galactus.
Yeah.
Like an actual Galactus in a movie for once. Like that was pretty fun.
Definitely, 100%.
I remember, Chris, you were saying the trope was very predictable,
Yes.
and I was wondering which one you were referring to. That because there was a couple.
I think it was the
in there.
death one, right? Just like the whole fake death of Invisible Woman, Sue Storm. I don't know. That's where that actually kind
that
of
was
bothered
another one.
me. Yeah, because you knew
Mine
she wasn't going
was-
to die, but they really
yeah.
milked it. But continue.
Yeah. Mine was you did all of this to protect your son just to kill yourself.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
what are we doing?
The
Like,
sacrifice.
what are we doing? Like, you are you're going to sacrifice the entire world because I want to see my son grow up. He deserves a life.
Yeah,
and then you
but what life?
instantly throw yours away.
hmm
You throw yours away, a life without a mom. Like, what in the world is happening? If you're going to do that anyway, just give the kid up. You weren't going to watch him grow up
Yeah.
anyway if you're going to.
She wasn't
at
planning on doing it.
I thought you were talking more about Johnny Storm, because he did the whole sacrificial thing. He was like gonna push him in.
That was, dude. Everyone else was so lame. Like I'm so glad you saw it. Like that's why, like, the person that used their powers the most was Ben, and he lifted a freaking car for kids. For kids.
That's right. Yeah.
And at the very end, Sue dumps her entire superpower load in like 3 minutes, and she dies. That's the whole movie.
Yeah, that part
with Johnny flying around every once in a while. Johnny, go play recon. Hey Johnny, go check it out. Hey Johnny, go fly. Hey Johnny, go be my errand boy. It's like, what is happening here?
Yeah. And
you guys are 4 years in.
She was that strong the whole time. Like, why did they even bother making all these plans? Like, did she not know?
Sir, it's a mother's love. It's like, she was already protecting the kid from day one. Like, she had to freaking hold him to see it. Like, come on, the kid.
She was pregnant when they showed up. She should have just shoved him then. You know, like when they, yeah.
I get it. You don't want the movie to be lame. And then I later, your phone's always listening, and I later started seeing stuff through TikTok, and I saw someone on TikTok explaining that with Marvel doing everything that they're doing, it's so hard to balance powers. It's extremely hard to balance powers.
Go ahead.
I
was just gonna say it's the same in the comics. I mean, depending on what comic you're reading is how powerful the character is going to be. They're as powerful as the story needs.
Correct.
And that's always an issue.
And that is what I saw in that one. Because if all 4 of them used their powers to their potential, repelling Galactus,
story's over.
Shouldn't have taken. Yeah, it shouldn't have taken that long. Destroying him, obviously not, but to repel him, to push him back, to say, hey, we need to buy some time. The 4 of them should have done that. No issue. They've had their powers for 4 years. Freaking, they've all been practicing. They've been training, all that other stuff. You know what I mean? They're not just loafing around. Like he for them to struggle that much is like, come on, man. Like, come on, man. It was just like a sitcom. Like, why? It's just like they did a sitcom film and just put the Fantastic Four logo on it and said they have superpowers, but they don't really use them. We had like 2 scenes of them cooking dinner. Like, what is happening here? Like,
the whole
come on, man.
Him like learning the language by himself, like that really frustrated me. When I was like, you have the smartest man on earth, but I don't want to bother him, but I'm gonna learn this all on my own. When Johnny Storm learned the language, is like, I bet if he just gave it to Mr. Fantastic, he would have had it done in a day. Like, but he had to do something, right? He had to be part of it. He had to be part of the montage.
He had to be part of the solution. Yeah. I don't know. I loved it. I thought it was great. I feel like it's kind of sad that you guys are so beating up on it, but at the same time, it's fine. You guys enjoyed it.
What it was, like I said, it was good. It was okay, but comparative to the others, I'm not saying it was leaps and bounds better, because the story wasn't leaps and bounds better. Like, it was just
that 2015 one. That thing was
garbage.
Was the story bad, or was the action bad?
Everything.
Like, because to me,
all of it.
Everything.
To me,
there was no action. I don't remember any action in that one. That one was like
it's super forgettable.
Same with this one. Same with this one. It all happened at the end. They shoved it all at the end. It was literally them playing.
What about when she gives birth? That was a fun scene.
Yeah,
they were playing house the whole. They were playing house the whole movie.
Okay.
And at the very end, they fight. It's like, okay, cool, thanks.
The pacing of it was, at least
abysmal.
towards the end, when they get back and they go, and she gives her spiel like, we're gonna do this together, right? We'll do it together, and then Galactus or Silver Surfer just destroys all the towers, and then they got to regroup again. I'm like, we just did this. I don't need another regroup. Like, and they just some of those things just dragged on. Like when they walk out and put the baby down and stuff. Anyways, that's why I said 7. But I ultimately liked it more than I didn't.
Yeah,
true. I'll say that I did like it more than I didn't like it. But I couldn't put a word to it because, of course, we didn't want to do spoilers. Like I said, your
Right.
phone's always listening, and then my TikTok algorithm started spitting stuff out at me, and I'm like, okay, that makes sense. It's that power vacuum. You're introducing these characters for the 5th time, and it's like, okay, how do they fit in? How do they fit in this world?
Mhm.
Because you also have guys like well thought out guys like, you know, Hulk is existing, freaking the Spider-Man exists, Iron Man exists in this
Spider-Man.
universe, like all these people already exist in his universe, and very well, I'm using air quotes, very well thought out, right? Thor exists. It's like, so where do these people fit in? And you can't just throw them in. It's like, man, those people are just as strong as the Avengers. I just took. Like, you can't do that. You can't just throw them in the Marvel universe, and you. But the problem is that some of them are that strong, but they're just they're, to us, the lames people of the world. They're just normal characters. Like they're not like Sue Storm could never be as strong as my Iron Man. It's like you can't do that because at that point you're trying to make a movie, and you can't just trump all of the stuff you've done beforehand. I think that's why the multiverse crap is so hard to do, and why like how we talked about how DC is doing the other thing where it's like every movie is a different comic. Like, so this person could be the most stupidly powerful one in this movie and be completely weak in the other because like Alan said, it depends on the comic that you're reading, and it makes it so much better to ingest because that story is what it is, and you're not trying to like, oh crap, that person has 16 megatons of power, but that one can't have that one because they're new and they just learned their powers. And the fact that they were very, very heavy on they're only 4 years into their power, so like taper your expectations. They only had them for 4 years. They just earned them, right? They're still taking the training wheels off. Like they were very, very adamant about pushing that agenda that they've only had it for 4 years. They've only had their powers for 4 years. Be mindful.
Think about that because he like had the whole planet on lockdown. Remember, towards the beginning, right before Silver Surfer shows up, he's like, "Yeah, I got all these patrols and I got everything down." You know, I was like, I didn't think about that. I was gonna say I did enjoy Superman more than I enjoyed Fantastic Four.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying too. I did. And Superman is it's more new, if that makes sense. It's more like they're trying something different.
Yeah, not tied.
Yeah, it's not. Whereas like Fantastic Four, I think the biggest drawback for me personally is it does feel like it's in the MCU, and that kind of is a detriment right now because the MCU, it feels like every MC movie has to hit specific notes. No matter what movie you're in, you're hitting specific notes, and we haven't really had one that's been unique in quite a while.
It did step away from it a little bit. But yeah, you're right. I did like the aesthetic of the whole thing.
Aesthetic was fantastic. You can't.
Agree.
Yeah, I thought I want more of that 70s, 80s sci-fi. I want some more of it. It's fun. It's different. It's unique, and it's appealing to the eye. So
yeah,
I think it's a good step for Marvel, but it's not like a big step. I also didn't like the actress that did Silver Surfer.
No?
Maybe that was the point. I don't know.
Any reason or
boring, bland? It just, I mean, didn't feel like.
She definitely wasn't as good as the Silver Surfer in Rise of the Silver Surfer, because I will say those movies they have a lot going for them. There's a lot of bad stuff as well, but particularly the Smoke Monster. But I think they did the Silver Surfer pretty well in that movie. Overall, he's an interesting character. They made him interesting.
That is the thing. That was the thing. Like there is someone to compare. There's Silver Surfers you can compare in live action movies, and that one was better. Yeah, and I think it's just the actress. I just felt like I was watching someone, in front of a green screen that they put, they CGI'd into Silver Surfer. Like I could tell she was acting, whereas the other, the main four were pretty good as far as acting. And Pedro Pascal,
he's
just what you
fantastic. Will about him. Unfortunately, no matter he's just a great actor. I mean, anything he is, he kind of steals the show, and that's why he's so popular right now.
So. He's riding that train, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the other one. On that note, there was that Freaky Tales that came out on HBO Max
Yeah.
with him in it.
Oh, I haven't seen it. Yeah.
And I clicked it. I was like, oh, Pedro Pascal's in it. I'll give it a chance. It's a story. It's like 4 stories that all combine into one, and he doesn't come in until like halfway through the movie. Just a heads up. So,
Okay. All right.
so I almost turned it off.
It's,
Wait a minute, what's happening?
I was gonna do a quick little review thing. I think I would give it about an 8. It sounds like Kyle was giving it about a 7, and
7, yeah.
and then what did? And I think you gave it a 5 last time. I don't remember, Chris.
I think so. Yeah.
I'll give it. It was better than average, so I definitely don't feel fair giving it a 5. I think a 6. A mid to high 6, maybe a low 7, but I definitely can't say that it was a 5. That's not fair to that movie. It overall did a really good job. It's just, we talked about it, it's the MCU fatigue for sure.
Yeah.
So I gotta remove that. I gotta remove that lens. And if that was just a movie within itself, without the whole universe and everything around it, I would say it was a very enjoyable movie. So I have to remove that lens.
Awesome.
Yeah. More stretching. More stretching. For me
More
with
stretching. That's what we need. Next Fantastic Four, we want to see Mr. Fantastic stretch so far that we cannot believe it. So that it's fantastic. Anyways.
Well, that's a good way to say it. Yes, that's exactly what I want to see.
All right. So we're going to switch a little bit. We're going to switch because we're kind of running out of time here. So we're going to switch to our soapboxes real quick. I'll keep mine quick. It's just a little continuation of my Monsters and Memories experience during the playtest, which was fantastic. And I came in here raving about it. Because of that, a friend of mine put me on to EQ Project 1999, which is essentially the first 3 expansions of EverQuest. So I've been playing that. It's basically in the same vein, super grindy, super immersive in the sense that you lose track of time very quickly, which is in point where they literally have a timer built into the game to give you an alarm if you need to be reminded to stop playing or do something else, which I think is a pretty good idea because I've actually already used it. I was like, oh, I can only play for an hour, so I'll put it on. So pretty cool. We got another playtest come from Eminem. I'm excited to see it. I've been actually hearing a lot of things about MMO's numbers dropping off, and a lot of people are switching over to like RuneScape and things like that, a more grindy style of MMOs. So I'm hoping this Monsters and Memories can kind of put its hands into those things. I think people are kind of getting a little tired of the hand holding in the current generation of MMOs. How they kind of just pull you through the story and then they tell you what to do and everything. Whereas a lot of these older MMOs like RuneScape and EverQuest and Monsters and Memories and stuff, where they kind of just, you have to learn the game. So as you playing, you have to figure everything out and talk to people and look things up and try to, you really, it immerses you a little bit more, and it's interesting to experience that again. So I was just going to do that continuation, and then go ahead, Kyle, you can do your soapbox. I will step down. I might step into yours a little bit though, because you're on a topic that I've been dealing with as well.
Yeah, so I just put FedEx down because you mentioned FedEx. I've had a package that said it was going to be delivered Monday, but not yesterday, the Monday before. The tracking said, yeah, it said we'll be delivered. I think it was the 4th. Will be delivered by Monday the 4th. And I was like, okay, don't get it that day, whatever, there's delays. I get a text saying, we've been notified it's been delayed. All right, no problem. Thursday rolls around, no updates, nothing. I call. I'm assured I will never have to be, I won't have to call back again, that they're going to take care of it. They see the tracking, they see what's going on. No problem. Okay, cool, thanks. I get a text confirming all that information, and here we are. That was last Thursday on that call. No, nothing. And it's in Bloomington, which is a city over from me. So it's like, should I just drive over there? Can I just go knock on the door? it was on a delivery truck on Monday, and something happened. So my fear is that it just got destroyed, and they're not
I have
going
the
to
heart
update
to
it.
tell you.
Yeah,
I don't.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I bought it on a site where the person that sold it, the tracking has to get updated to get paid. So right now, I paid for it.
Oh, interesting.
The buyer doesn't have the money. It's just the app in the middle, and I've contacted the app. They're like, it just says delayed. We'll be right back. We'll get back to us later. And like, it's been over a week. Like, so, all because FedEx. I don't know. I'm gonna have to call again tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is, this is UPS. I bought something from Canada, which I've done dozens of times. I've bought from Canada. But on their tracking says there's a $150 unpaid fee for this package. I'm like, hey guys, that's more than what it's worth. And I'm researching, and they're saying it's because of the tariff, because it came from Canada, and it's got to clear customs. I'm like, I don't know. I guess I've done this dozens of times. That one's from eBay. Never had to do that before. I hate shipping companies. They're really dropping the box right now. I don't know if I'm going to get. Well, I'll probably get the UPS one, but I might just return it and be like, I'm not paying that. $150 on top of what I paid? No, $5. The FedEx one, I don't know. I'll call again. At this point, I think it's just gone. It's just gone in the system. So,
Man.
Yeah, don't use FedEx.
Yeah.
They're
my
the
God.
worst one, I think, out of the big three.
I think I've had issues with FedEx for a long time, but it's always been pretty. It always felt pretty
What happened
minor. But I'm looking for a part. It's a mechanical part for a golf cart, and I ordered on eBay, and it got stuck in Chino. It's been sitting in Chino for 11, 12 days, and I finally called them today. Yesterday first, and they're like, oh yeah, the tag broke, or the tag ripped, so we had to put a new tag on it. It's going to be shipped out tomorrow. I was like, okay, all right, sounds good. And they signed me up for the text thing as well, like you said. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, it's been a while, but at least maybe I pushed it along. Maybe that's what I was hoping. Like maybe this pushed it along. And then today,
somewhere,
yeah. And then today, I it never showed yesterday, obviously. It was supposed to be yesterday. And then so today, I called again because I was like, what the hell? And so I finally got in contact. It's like, well, it's going to be shipped on Saturday. And I was like, well, my post box is closed on Saturday, so it's going to come back to you. And then it's like, well, then we'll send it out on Sunday. It's like, my post box is closed on Sunday. It's going to be just ping pong. It's going to ping pong back to you again. It's like, well, then we'll send it on Monday. It's like, can you get it there before 4:30? Because my post box closes at 4:30. So if you get it there at 4:30, it will go back to you. So then I was like, can I pick it up somewhere or send it somewhere else or anything? Yeah. Because I can't. This is obviously not working. So
just meet me.
Meet me somewhere.
Whoever you are, just you.
And they're
you
like,
go get it.
Well, according to according to our files, the person who sent it to you did not do those options, or you can't do that because of the options they selected or something like that. It's like, so basically what's going to happen is it's going to ping pong until you send it back to them is what's going to happen. And so I was like, so I ended up got really, really mad, and I ended up hanging up, and I contacted the guy on eBay. It's like, can you contact them, please? And they said the same thing that you just said. Is like, yeah, I'm already having issues with FedEx. I will add that to my next call. I'm about to call them again and I guess I'm adding that to this thing to argue with them about. So I sent them a different address. So hopefully it gets sent to. It's going to my in-laws now. So hopefully it can find its way somewhere. Because I know we're kind of out of the way. So sometimes it can be a little rough. But this is madness. Sure. I have never had this many issues with them. Like, I've had issues, but it's always been pretty simple. It's always been like, there's problems, but I talk to them and they'll send it to like a Walgreens or something. I can pick it up, things like that. But this time it's just like, she was shutting everything down. Like, no, can't do that. No, can't do that. And then when I was like, well, what can we do? It's like, well, nothing. So basically you're telling me it's just going to float in limbo and then send back. And there's literally nothing you can do about it. Makes no sense. Sorry, that's
So
my
I
rant.
guess this would be a bad time to say that I ordered some shirts from, I believe, I don't remember where I got the shirts from, but they were shipped to me through FedEx, and they got to me on time.
Oh, okay.
Good,
All right.
good.
Good job.
Yeah,
You beat
I
the
ordered them
odds.
I ordered them last week, like Monday. They said they would be to me at by Thursday. You know, after Thursday evening around like 4 o'clock. They were actually there like Thursday at noon. So, shout out
Shirts.
FedEx. Woo, yay! I'm just hearing you guys. I was like, yo, like it went well for me, and
No,
I
like-
literally just ordered something.
Yeah, Alan, you know, like he lives, you know, up in the mountains. So like you were
Yeah.
saying, like, yeah, it's understandable, like that stuff happens. But like I don't.
No,
I live in the
you
city.
should get your stuff easily. Yeah.
Like, well, I don't. I should not be
don't.
treated this way.
I don't have that issue, so I don't get it. And I normally have pretty good track record with FedEx as well. Sometimes their tracking doesn't update, and then all of a sudden it just shows up.
Yeah, I've had that
That's kinda
happen
what I'm
too. Yeah.
hoping- That's what I was hoping was gonna happen, but yeah, but not this time.
Yeah.
And yeah, I went on Reddit because I was like, what do I do? Like, is it gone? And like half the people are like, yeah, it just showed up like 2 weeks later, but I got it. And I was like, oh man. And then the other half were like, yeah, it's gone, never got it.
Ugh,
Contacted
that's rough.
like several different numbers. I'm like, so it's a 50-50. The Spirit
Yeah.
Airlines of package shipping. Yeah,
That's a good analogy. Like I've had issues with FedEx, but I feel like it's progressively gotten worse, and it's sad. So, well, good job. I'm glad I got to rant that out. Kind of rough,
Yeah.
ending on
Too.
a sour note. But thanks for joining us this week, and we really hope you can join us next week. A lot of people popped in today. We appreciate it. So thanks for joining
Make
us.
money now. Woohoo,
Yeah,
money.
we can hopefully make money now and make some progress, which is wonderful. So join us next time on Nerd BS.
Nerd BS.
Yes.